Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to MJPD's Community Connection. Myself and Rich here give you a good update about the past 7 days of what happened in our community, all the good stuff in between too. Talk about a couple incidents, talk about a couple things to keep yourself safe in upcoming events that you may want to attend or could affect you with traffic. So we're glad you're here. We are a little earlier than usual. I have some afternoon conference calls that I need to get to, so I couldn't do it around 3 o'clock. So we decided to do it at 1 this afternoon. So if you're here early with us, we appreciate you. We're glad you're here. And stay with us because at the end, we're going to give away a $25 gift card to Kroger with our giveaway tool. So all cool stuff, right, Rich?
Yes, sir.
How's your day going, man?
Going good. It's been a good day. Getting ready to call it quits here in a couple hours for vacation.
Oh, awesome. Did someone let you off next week?
Yeah, actually, someone who looks suspiciously like you actually granted me a vacation for once.
I didn't realize I approved that. You're going to be gone a whole week?
A whole week.
All right. Awesome. Going back
a week and a day, actually.
Like going to the home of the Cubs, right?
Yeah, I'll be going back to the Shy.
All right. Well, plenty of good food up there. Eat some good food for me.
Yeah, we're bringing some back too.
And enjoy yourself. So I guess maybe at the live next week, you can chime in mobile and maybe show us where you're at and what you're checking out while you're up there, huh?
Sure, yeah.
I'm sure we'll like a little update from you. But cool. We've got some folks joining here. Pam, welcome to the broadcast. And Rebecca, we're glad you're here. Let's go ahead and get to it, Rich, with the weekly update.
All right. This week, we're covering the week of June the 3rd through June the 9th. Getting right into our numbers, we had 943 police calls for service, 46 fire department calls for service, 19 crime reports, 86 arrest charges, 26 non-injury crashes, and 2 injury crashes. So those numbers are coming down just a little bit, but of course, we always try to get them as low as we can.
A lot of arrest charges. That's that proactive activity we see. Our officers are keeping the city safe. So good stuff.
Indeed. And then on the crime reports, we had 7 family disturbances this week, 6 theft reports, 2 vehicle burglaries, both of them over in the Bristol Drive area.
Right.
2 property damage reports and 2 forgery reports.
Okay.
And then on to the arrest charges. The 22 arrests for driving on suspended or revoked DLs, 15 arrests for no driver's license, 10 each for warrants and simple possession of drugs, 4 each for DUI and possession of drug paraphernalia, 3 each for unlawful removal of a plate or sticker and domestic assault simple, 2 each for shoplifting, felony drug offenses, and implied consent violations, and then 1 each for violation of bond conditions, theft, reckless endangerment, altering or forging a tag or title, violation of an ex parte order, public intox, evidence tampering, and resisting arrest.
Yeah.
And on to the neighborhood traffic enforcement efforts. I had some good results here this week. The guys and gals were super busy out here this week, and good and visible. Got covered Nicholsville, Jackson Hills, Park Glen, Curd Road, Legacy Park, Bridge Mill, Bradford Park, Belinda Parkway, Baird Farms, Autumn Ridge, Sterling Woods, Curd Road, Park Glen, Jackson Hills, Maricourt, Edinburgh, Livingstone, and Kelsey Glen, resulting in 62 stops, 40 citations, and 4 arrests. Some good numbers there.
Oh, yeah. And our traffic enforcement officers, Rich, they're just all over the place, neighborhoods across the city, doing what we can to keep those neighborhood streets as safe as we can. We just hope folks will slow down, stop at those stop signs. Definitely do not drive reckless or careless in a neighborhood because we want those neighborhood streets safe for our children. They like to play, ride their bikes on the sidewalk, play in their yard. And we need your help because most of the time when we make the stops in these neighborhoods, it's the resident of the neighborhood that is committing the violation. So be careful out there.
And then moving on to the Guardian Shield program, 71 stolen cars since its inception, 37 stolen plates, 3 stolen trailers, 1 missing juvenile, and 18 wanted persons.
Wow.
And that's what I got for you this week.
Awesome. I always just want to remind folks to please lock your vehicle, remove your valuables and guns, take the keys with you, report suspicious activity. And if you have your exterior lights on your home, turn that on because thieves, when they make a decision about committing a crime, there's a couple factors that they look at. One is the risk and reward. One is the opportunity. And the other is their need to get whatever they're out to get. But what we experience typically are theft rings that leave the metro area come out to our community and they try to commit theft, which we experienced yesterday in the early morning hours in the LC apartment complex. Now, these thieves took that extra risk and they did bust open the windows to access the vehicles where they saw something that could be an item of value. So the vehicles that had visible bags or technology items in the car, they took that risk and to break the window and go after and dig through those bags. Now, in an apartment complex, there is hundreds of vehicles parked, but of course, not all the vehicles were targeted. It simply was the ones where when they looked in that car, they saw those possible items of value. Then they broke the window to access the vehicles because they took that extra risk because they wanted to see what was in there. One vehicle out of the 6 had the keys left in the ignition. We later found that car parked at a nearby gas station, abandoned, I don't know why they didn't take it wherever they took it. Something happened to that car where they didn't want it anymore and they just left it there. They could have thought they were being tracked and they needed to abandon it quickly. But our detectives continue to investigate this. It's our theory that it's the same ring that's been hitting apartment complexes across the Nashville area from Franklin all the way up into Nashville, and they're taking that extra risk. So always, tell folks, take everything out of your car that's visible that could be perceived as value, any type of bag. Obviously, lock your cars, take the keys with you. Definitely don't leave your guns unsecure because we don't need that in the hands of these criminals that are out there committing the theft. So do what you can. When you park at night, especially in apartment complexes lately, remove everything from your car, all the bags and stuff, so they don't take that extra risk to break the window. And about golf carts, now that summer is here, we see a lot more golf carts on the roadway. Now, a general golf cart is not a street legal vehicle. To be street legal on certain roadways with certain speed limits, it has to be a low or medium speed vehicle. There are some federal safety standards that make it considered a low or medium speed vehicle. Then you go to the registration office, get a special tag for that vehicle, and that can be driven on city streets. But a general golf cart with no safety standards like the low and medium speed vehicles cannot be on the roadway. And some of those safety standards are seat belts, headlights, brake lights, tail lights, a windshield, side view mirrors, a rear view mirror. All those different things make that a low speed vehicle. But then too, you have to go get it registered with a license plate. And then it has to be driven by a licensed driver. We are worried that a person who is a juvenile with no license is out driving these golf carts in a reckless manner and could get hurt. Other communities, such as Franklin, Brentwood, that have had similar issues with folks riding golf carts, it can be dangerous. There's been some serious crashes and related to that. We don't want to see that in our community, so we're wanting to advocate everyone. If you do want to have some type of vehicle like that, upgrade your golf cart so it meets the standards of a low and medium speed vehicle, and then you'll get it tagged. And of course, ensure a licensed driver is driving that. And then you can take those types of things to the pool, wherever, to your friend's house in the neighborhood. But it's just a safety thing. If you're on a public roadway with other traffic, I really need those seat belts and all those safety mechanisms to ensure everyone is safe should something bad happen. Popsicle Patrol is back. It'll be on June 14th from 12:30 to 2:30 in the afternoon in the Willow Creek Apartments and Stonegate communities. At some point in time during that time frame, officers will be in those communities passing out popsicles to residents, kiddos, whatever. Just a great way for us to get out and meet the community over a popsicle. And Coffee with a Cop is back. We're looking forward to it. Next Friday, June the 18th from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. at the Mount Juliet Donut Shop, Mr. Nader's place on Nonnellville Road. It's new. It's where the new Dollar General is at in that same shopping center on the left. And we hope to see everyone there. And you get free coffee. I'm sure there'll be free donuts. It'll just be a good time to meet your police officers. We're going to have a lot of our newer police officers there that maybe have started throughout the pandemic and that you may have not met in person. So you can meet them. So next Friday, 7 to 9 at the Mount Juliet Donut Shop. This coming weekend, Saturday from 11 to 11:30 is the Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary Senior Dog Parade. They are moving from their old location at Lebanon Road at Nonnellville Road, and then they're going up the street a little bit to Nonnellville Road at their new location near Wintry Trace. There will be a parade as they transfer the pups all the way up to the new location, and the roads will be closed around that time from 11 to 11:30 while this is underway. So we just ask for your patience. There will be detours set up, but just know this Saturday from 11 to 11:30, there'll be a brief parade as they walk the doggies, and some are riding on floats to the new place that's on Nonoval Road. It's a beautiful place. I went to the ribbon cutting the other day, and it's super cool to have something like that in our community that takes care of the older pups that may not have a home anymore because they've been given up, whatever it may be. And they look after those doggies and until they just pass away naturally, I guess. So it's a pretty cool thing to have in our community. And we appreciate all the volunteers, everyone that runs that to make it a special place. And 4th of July, Rich, I know you'll be out there, right?
Indeed. Staying busy for that.
Yeah. So the City of Mount Juliet's 4th of July celebration will be at the Mount Juliet League ball fields, just like last year. Begins at 9 o'clock. So there's a $10 parking fee if you want to park at the Little League area. You can also park in the area businesses around it if they allow such. And it's a fundraiser. The $10 goes to the league if you want to have the prime parking. But we're looking forward to it. There's also another show that'll be going off at 9 at the Circle P Ranch area, and we will have officers out coordinating traffic at all the different locations to ensure that everyone is safe. And just know, on that night, if you're in a crowd of people, you cannot shoot off fireworks. There's no grills allowed. You cannot block a roadway and park on a roadway or kind of in the roadway. You truly need to be parked in a safe location, a parking lot, a field, whatever it may be. You just can't park in the road to watch the fireworks. We need to keep our roadways clear and open so when those shows are over, it's easy to get traffic moving. And our golf tournament for our Police Explore program, which is our youth program at the police department. It's a fundraiser. It's Friday, September 17th. So if you're a golfer, if you have a business and you want to put a team in, consider doing so. Just contact us here at the police department. It's $125 per player. This is the main fundraiser for our youth program that we do every year. So Friday, September 17th at the Pine Creek Golf Course. I want to give a shout out to Orange Theory Fitness and Commissioner Scott Hefner. We had a special day out there last Saturday where we got to go through an Orange Theory Fitness class. It was a lot of fun for us. We were with the fire department, other public safety, but just a fun time. We got to exercise for about an hour. I think I burned about 800 calories through that time, and it was a serious workout, but a good time, and it wasn't too strenuous where no one can do it. The cool thing about Orange Theory Fitness is you kind of get your heart rate up to a certain point, which they call the orange zone, and that's kind of where you work. And then depending on whoever you are and where your heart rate's at, you just get up in that orange zone and you work out. So you see that down there in the bottom left, Fire Chief Luffman was out there too, getting his workout on as well. So Rich, I think you missed it. It was a good time. It was fun. I wish you could have made it, but I think you had something going on that day.
I did. I was preoccupied down in Murfreesboro that day.
I got you. No worries. You got a lot going on too. So tell us about the weather.
Yeah, so weather coming up this weekend. They're calling overnight tonight and into tomorrow. Some widespread chances of some more rain and some storms, although they're saying none of the storms are predicted at this time to be severe levels. Just expecting some more widespread rain. And then going into the weekend, the rain chances are going to diminish. And then moving into some cooler weather coming up in early to mid next week. So hopefully early mid next week we'll get some drying time.
Okay, pretty cool. So it's supposed to rain this afternoon again, I guess.
Yeah, they're saying sporadic showers on and off all day today and through tonight and tomorrow. So,
and it starts to lessen off through the weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Good stuff. All right. Well, cool. Rich, I made you something, man.
Uh-oh.
But I don't know which one I want to choose, and maybe the community can help us.
I don't know.
So, so I took your headshots that we had for the department, and the one on the left looks like you now because you have the goatee, and the one on the right is your current headshot, the newer one, without the goatee. So we just did a little artistic drawing. I have a hard time saying this, but is it caricature or something?
Caricature
drawing. So that is, caricature. And that's you. I think it looks pretty good. I think that should be your new profile picture.
I think the one with the goatee looks more like me.
What do y'all think that's watching? Which one do you like better, the left or the right? Tanya.
Goatee or no goatee?
Tanya is saying left. Georgina is saying she likes the beard. And left again. But we have Donald comment on the right.
Okay, but it depends which left or right. Is it their left or our left?
It's the same. It's all the same. All the same. So, Rich,
So it sounds like everybody likes the beard.
It's definitely the left. They like the beard. So, all good stuff. And mine just turned out terrible. It turned out terrible, and I couldn't get it better in any other way.
So you know who that reminds me of, and you might not be old enough to remember this, the old Alfred E. Newman cartoon character.
You know what? I think it's exactly what it looks like. And oh my goodness. When I saw that, how it turned out, my ears are bigger, my nose is bigger, my lips are bigger. So it's all funny stuff.
We should put those on the website for a day.
Yeah, no. The stuff that brings us joy here, folks, at the police department, it's just wonderful. But this is a little trend, the whole cartoon type drawing thing that is happening now. So even Vicky said Alfred E. Newman. My oh, anyway.
That's pretty epic.
Let's take some questions, folks. We always like these updates to be interactive. If you have any questions, type those in the comments. Tanya's chiming in that the hair is spot on. I'll give her that. The hair did look good. So just scrolling up here, let's see what we got. Danny said, Rich, you need one with a Cubs hat. So are there any Cubs games you're going to get to go to when you visit Chicago?
I really hope so. They're playing the Cardinals while we're up there, and that's our arch rival. So I'm trying to pull some strings, see if I can even just get a general admission ticket while we're up there.
Yeah, awesome. Let's see what we got. So Georgina's going to be up there for the July 4th celebration. And Georgina, you're one of our citizen volunteers, so you'll be out there working with us. So we'll be glad to get everyone back out. Joan chiming in about the information on the golf carts. Thank you, Joan. And Georgina asked if there's consequences for individuals who leave the weapon in the car and it's later used in a crime. So, Georgina, there is no current criminal responsibility, but there's possible for civil liability with that involved. But we really just need to keep guns out of the hands of criminals. That's an easy way for them to get their hands on a gun, especially a 14, 15, or 16-year-old that wants to be armed. They can go pull on car door handles and likely find a gun, and that's scary stuff. Let's see what we got. Question for you, Rich, from Pam.
Yes, Pamela, I do, actually. You can reach out to me. My email's on our website under the records section of the police department webpage, or if Catlin posted in the comments there for everybody. Feel free to email me anytime. I'm happy to get you taken care of.
Type that in there now, Rich. Richard's email.
Thanks, Cap. Oh, and by the way, random comment. I get a lot of questions from people about, why didn't you see my comments when you were doing the live? Well, just so give everybody a little behind the scenes moment here. Captain's the only one that can see the comments. So that's why a lot of times I don't see you, because my niece gave me some grief last week. Apparently she did say hi and I didn't see it. So
yeah. The good thing though, Rich, is so our software company this month, they're releasing the Teams program for us. So you can then see the comments. So that'll be a lot better. You can kind of have more control. Right now, only one person can have control, and I'm sitting there clicking around trying to get things working and doing this, what they call the switching of the broadcast. But this month they are upgrading the software to a Teams type thing. So
that'll be fun.
Donald says he noticed during the firework display at the farm, which is Circle P Ranch, they had a lot of vehicles parked on Division Street. Are they going to allow this again? Also, Jefferson Drive was full of parked cars. So, Don, no, we are not going to allow that. We'll have more officers out July 4th for those events. And their main priority, of course, is public safety. Then the second priority is the traffic on the roadways. And no one is going to be allowed to park on the edge of the roadway where it is blocking traffic or on the roadway. We just don't need anyone parked in that right of way because it's not safe. It really clogs things up, and we're just going to keep folks moving along. So thank you for that. You noticed it too. We noticed it, but we just had limited staff that night when they did the preview show. All right, good deal, folks. Are y'all ready to do a gift card giveaway? Let's see here. Let me pull up the window, and we will give away a $25 gift card to Kroger. Rich, you are not allowed to enter this time. Oh. Don't stress me out. Let's see what we got.
Caught me that time.
I know, right? Chrome tab, giveaway tool, share. All right, folks, you know the drill. Just type in hashtag MJPD Live in the comments wherever you're at. If you're on Twitter, YouTube, or Facebook, it will take your comment and register you for the giveaway. So hashtag MJPD Live. Type that in there. And once we have enough entries, we will hit the draw. We want to give everyone a chance to put their entry in. $25 to Kroger. If you are a winner, send me an email and of your address, and we'll get it to you. It'll be mailed or dropped off. Just depends on where you live. And just make sure what you enter is exactly like you see on the screen. All has to be one word, and it's hashtag MJPD Live. Ensure there's no spaces before or after or in between any of that. It can be confusing, but this is the best way to get registered. It has to look exactly like it is. So hashtag MJPD Live. I saw a couple of you enter it wrong. Just make sure it's entered correctly so you can be registered. Hashtag MJPD Live. But $25 to Kroger. It's just fun to give away stuff, you know, and it's nice to give back a little bit. And this is a great way when you can join our lives and then just have a little fun raffle. And Rich, you didn't enter, right? I didn't see your name pop up.
No, I was grabbing the phone when you busted me out. So,
okay, we'll give it about 5 more seconds for folks to get entered. And I'm glad that you're all here joining us. All right, let's go for a draw. 26 entries. Who do you think, Rich?
oh, I don't know. I'm not good at guessing these things.
Florence Birdie. All right, very
All
cool. Right. Florence is a winner, and we'll get this card to you, Florence. And thank you for joining us and winning the gift card. Always pretty cool. It's a pretty cool program. So I call Florence as one of our team moms, I guess. Her son is a police officer here, one of our newer police officers. Does a fantastic job. So Florence, thank you for joining. We'll get this gift card to you soon. And I know how to get it to you. So we'll get it to you very, very, very quickly. Cool. What else we got going on, Rich? What's happening?
Oh, it doesn't look too busy right now. So things are pretty calm at the moment.
I gotcha. I went and got nothing bundt cakes because we had a training class here this week. We were supposed to be 4-day class, but they got done early. So I was late to the game. So I have 24 nothing bundt cakes sitting in my office. That's a good thing and a bad thing.
That is.
So I could eat them all, or we can just make sure folks around here get some.
We do another giveaway. No, I'm kidding.
But I was upset that I missed the class because I wanted to ensure they had some sweet treats from us. There were folks visiting from all over the area. They were in a class for field training officer Sergeant Fulton, one of our sergeants on B detail. And he is an instructor in field training, a pretty engaging instructor. Everyone loves to listen through his classes. Pretty fun class, but also a very engaging class, which allows you to learn and stay interested. So it's nice to have all these officers visiting us.
Speaking of sweet treats, before I forget, quick shout out to the new Hilton Garden Inn here in Mount Juliet.
Okay.
Miss Faith Walker, Regional Director of Sales from there, came by earlier today and dropped off a huge tray of cannoli. It was very good, and they didn't last very long. They got demolished really quick. So thank you to the gang down there at the Hilton Garden Inn for the sweet treats they brought in today.
All right. And Rich, describe a cannoli to me.
Cannoli is an Italian confectionery that is a fried pastry filled with a sweet cream cheese type filling with some chocolate chips in it. It's very good.
Okay. Good deal.
I'll probably have several on my trip.
Up in Chicago. What's that?
Yes.
Oh, Italian beef. Yeah. That's what I like up there.
Yeah.
There's a restaurant in Gallatin that it's kind of similar.
It is.
Is that right?
Campione's Taste of Chicago. They're incredible.
Yeah. Those sandwiches are good. It'd be nice if we had something similar down here like that, just for an extra taste. But if I get that Italian beef craving, Campione's is where I go. And I know when I try to go up there, I bring you one back.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to bring food back from Chicago, though.
Oh no, we'll have plenty coming back. We'll have a couple of coolers and some dry ice, and it'll make the trip.
Okay. All right. What's your favorite restaurant up there?
Oh, that's a tough call. Probably would have to say Lou Malnati's Pizza.
Gotcha. What's so good about that?
Because it's pizza, not pizza.
Super big. Okay, I got you. You like the deep dish type pizza then?
Yes.
Cool. Good deal. I don't see any other questions coming in. We appreciate you joining, everyone. Glad that you could be here. We've been live for almost 30 minutes. If you can, help us out with this broadcast. Hit the like button, the wow face, whatever little face you like to use. Hit like. Share it for us. Just hit share and share it to your Facebook page. We want to get the word out that we do these updates so folks can see the good information about what their police officers are doing, but also the events that are coming up. It's a great way for us to engage you live from our office back at headquarters. Rich just down the hallway from me, but also interact with you because it's two-way interaction. You can type in the comments, and we can read that and interact with you back and forth. But thank you all for joining. We appreciate it. Remember, a couple events coming up. This weekend, we have the Senior Dog Parade Saturday around 11:30. That will block traffic a little bit around Lebanon Road and Novel Road to about up to Wintry. I just know that there will be a detour. Luckily, there's other roads you can get around that section without being too delayed in any way, in case you forget that it's will be blocked off for that. And if you want to come watch some dogs, then I guess come out and find you a place to park and watch the doggies do their thing. So, Rich, I see a quick question here about the Christmas Place grand opening. Do you know that?
I haven't heard yet. I know there's supposed to be sometime this summer, but I haven't heard.
It's supposed to be like super soon, maybe this week. Find out.
And I'll be pretty excited when they open.
June the 15th. That'll be it. So, Tanya, June 15th. That's when it opens. And Pam's helping us out, backing us up. June 15th. So, see, folks, we're helping each other out here. But yeah, Tanya, June 15th, it's going to be open. Whenever, you get that Christmas spirit in July or whatever, you want to just walk up in there. It looks like a little Christmas wonderland. I have seen some pictures of it, and it's going to be a beautiful place. Glad it's here in our community. A nice little destination for folks to visit. Well, Rich, I don't have anything else. I think you're good. Any parting words?
I'm going to miss you guys next week if I don't get a chance to do a mobile. So
I think we're going to
get all the following week.
I will have to be sure I schedule around your schedule as you're on vacation to get a little mobile update from somewhere.
If nothing else, I'll send you some good selfies.
Good selfies, good pictures or something. All right. Mm-hmm. Well, we'll try our best for you to join in and as you're gone from us next week, enjoying your vacation. But you need it. You deserve it. You do so much work around here. I just hope we can hold it down without you.
You'll be all right.
You left me instructions for some things, so I'm good there. And hopefully we'll just get through just fine, missing you for a week. But Rich, thank you as always for being here. And Karen says safe travels too.
Thanks, Karen.
All right, folks, like always, it's an honor and a pleasure to serve you. We are so glad that you joined us this afternoon. We're here for you. If you need anything, just give us a call. We're going to do whatever we can to help you. But have a wonderful afternoon and Friday and weekend, and we will see you next week. And we're going to try to get Rich on too, even though he's out in Chicago. So stay safe, folks.